Alrighty, I think I got what I need. I'm gonna use Type B. It's a little easier just to remember to switch the two buttons than it is to learn the whole control scheme, because I was doing even worse with the new control scheme, which is not surprising, I suppose, considering how much time I spent in episode Dusky. So here's the real game! Woohoo!
Hang in there, buddy! Stay down! We'll keep him busy!
Noct, over here! Quickly, before he strikes again!
Here it comes! I got your back!
Here you go. Let's go!
The end. I guess that was pretty good. Not 10 years worth of good, but...
The decreed hour is come. Set forth with my blessing, Prince Noctis.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Take your leave, and go in the grace of the gods.
Right.
Well, princes will be princes.
So much for royal protocol.
Not like you had to deliver a formal address.
Your Highness!
What now?
I fear I have left too much unsaid. You place a great burden on those who would bear with you.
You're one to talk.
I ask not that you guide my wayward son, merely that you remain at his side.
Indeed, Your Grace.
We'll see the Prince to Alticia if it's the last thing we see.
Yeah, what he said.
Hate to break this up, but Kor's got the motor running. Drados, he's in your hands.
And another thing. Do mind your manners around your charming bride-to-be.
Your Majesty as well. Try to mind yours around our esteemed guests from Niflheim.
You have no cause for concern.
Nor do you.
Take heed. Once you set forth, you cannot turn back.
You think I would?
I need only know that you are ready to leave home behind.
Don't know about you, but I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Take care on the long road. Wheresoever you should go, the line of Lucis goes with you. Walk tall, my son.
So I know what's going on. I don't know if anybody else is going on, which is why I'm remaining silent here. That's probably about the best father-son moment we're going to get for the entire game, unfortunately. I haven't seen the movie. I probably will eventually. I kind of know what goes on in it, though. I spoiled myself, so... But, So interesting imagery of a potential future, at least, and then... No idea what's going on with that, if it was symbolic or what, but... Interesting to see that they did older versions of all of the models. Oh.
I think we can forget about hitching our way there. Thought people were friendly outside the city.
You can only go so far on the kindness of strangers.
You're just gonna have to push her all the way.
I've already pushed myself to the brink of death.
Get up. Come on, car isn't gonna move itself.
Sheesh. I thought the car was supposed to move us.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Can it? Ready, steady. Push!
Oh, I'm supposed to push with R2?
So heavy.
I was just figuring that I was supposed to, you know, just start moving. He's already attached.
Unbelievable.
Not exactly a fairy tale beginning, huh, Prince Noctis?
We let ourselves get carried away.
Look, these things happen.
Let's just hope this isn't some omen.
Gladio, do me a favor.
What?
Push this thing by yourself.
All by myself?
You won't even notice if we just let go.
Prompto, don't even think about it.
Save some breath for pushing. Ignis, come on, time to switch.
Nuh-uh, we just switched back there.
And it's my turn, Noct.
His turn.
Oh, my hands are killing me.
You rather I kill you with mine?
Easy there, tough guy.
Any luck?
Only a busy signal.
Hold the phone. Is it just me? Or was it supposed to be way closer?
I assure you, the map is correct.
The map said Hammerhead was right there.
Literally next door.
Looks that way. On a map of the world.
Nice fan service for the ladies there, if you look to the bottom right.
The world's a big old place.
Filled with wonders.
Tell that to my legs.
You guys even pushing?
Hard as I can.
With everything I've got.
We'll be there in no time.
Great dialogue. Just gonna say that I hate this rendition of Stand By Me, though. I've never liked this. I wish that they had gone with something that was less Leona Lewis, because oh my gosh, why? Car gets dirty. That's kind of cool.
Hey there, y'all kept a girl waiting. Now, which one's the prince? Aha! Hello, Your Highness. Congrats on your wedding.
Not hitched just yet.
Lady Lunafreya's groom-to-be, here in Hammerhead.
Apologies for taking so long.
You best save your apologies for Pawpaw.
Well, that makes you.
Cindy. Sid's grease monkey granddaughter.
Roll her in while I'm still young. Didn't your daddy tell you? She's a custom classic, not some beat-up old clunker. Prince Noctis.
Yeah.
Prince. Like they took your old man and kicked the dignity out of him.
What?
You got a long way to go, son. And that slackjaw's getting you nowhere fast. She's gonna take a while. Y'all get her in and run along.
Y'all heard him. Let's get moving. Right this way.
Now we play the waiting game.
Never liked that game.
Never any good at it either.
Alrighty. Do I have control? I have control!
Oh, hey there, Prince! Y'all ain't never been out this way before, have you? Go on, have a look around. This'll make sure y'all don't get lost.
Oh hey, I got a world map. Visit the local tipster to gather information.
Well, might as well make good use of the extra time.
He'll take his time, but he'll get her.
Whoa! They got Ebony out here. Oh, Ignis is gonna flip. Wait, what's a gill?
Okay, Prompto, I know that you're not like everybody else from the royal family, but Gil is literally the You're not that poor, I understand. If you watched oh, I have to watch the last one of those, the Brotherhood, Final Fantasy, those 5 episodes, a lot of stuff doesn't make sense right away. Okay, so Prompto, background information, spoiler alert, should know everything about Patience, because he took 2 years to finally get to know Noctis. The circumstances of that are something that maybe don't necessarily reflect well on him, and maybe he misunderstood something or something like that, but he definitely, and he should definitely know what Gil is, because that's literally the money since forever.
Take a look at our wares.
How much gil do I have? I have 0 gil. Broadsword. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. They got the tiny little sprites. That's awesome. I love it. Okay, so things that are going to need to happen. I'm going to probably need a broadsword. I'm going to get that war sword because there's... Apparently I have 2 two-handed swords, so that war sword is the next thing up. Daggers... I've got one of those. So we're gonna get the Avengers. Firearms. This Cocytus, or however you pronounce it. Yeah, I read the guide. This has ice bullets. Which, there's a lot more to be found in here, so we're gonna...
A moment, Noct. We've expended the last of our funds on the repairs. I suggest we confer with Cindy.
Broken down and flat broke.
Adding insult to injury.
Alrighty.
Old man's in for both after charging us that much.
Yeah, let's pay him a visit.
She ain't gonna be ready for a while. Y'all need something?
Let's see here. We are going to ask my friends.
We're strapped for cash. Any way we could earn a little?
Oh, now I get it. This must be what Pawpaw meant when he said he was gonna teach them boys a lesson. Told me he ought to have y'all take care of some ornery varmints that have been causing a ruckus around here. I'd be happy to pay y'all for your services if you're up to the challenge. How about it?
Old man's got his eye on you, Noct. Show him what you got.
Alrighty. Okay. So this is kind of like a combination between the Sphere Grid and Final Fantasy XIII's kind of grid thing. Honestly, what it really strikes me more as like is Skyrim, to be honest. We've got, let's see here, reflex, burst shot, link up, boost strike damage, analyze. Yeah, we're gonna want to do analyze, but let's see what else we got here. Oh, so this is... Ooh! That might be nice down the line when I actually have the AP for it. Oh gosh, what's this? Exploration. Mercy me. So it looks like we already have this. Hey, that might be nice. Happy camping. Road running. Huh. This is all AP gain stuff. Alrighty, wait mode, obviously. Warp ambush, wait mode, warp striking enemy. Breaking an appendage. That's another thing, is that I'm gonna have to turn wait mode back on here because Libra is a thing that has to happen. As a completionist, it has to happen. I would not forgive myself if I did not do the full scanning of everything. This tree is luckily very, very small. So there's just... Ooh, magic. Elementary. Let's put in see by 10. Nice. Okay, recovery. Well, this is a pretty obvious direction to go, probably. I'll look at this more on my own time, I think. But, yeah, these are techniques for everyone. Starfall. Okay, so let's see here. Where was that? I need to go to the next one, I think. Okay. We are going to buy this one. And I think that's all I can buy right now. AP is something that they definitely drip feed you, so, but Analyze is going to be good. We're going to want that because Libra is just one of those things. Yeah, we got a whole lot of nothing here. So the elements in this game, like I said in my first video for the day, fire, ice, lightning, light, and dark. Don't know what that bottom one is, but there certainly aren't 5 circles there, so I don't know if you can't have light and dark at the same time, or who knows, maybe there's something else. Or, you know, maybe that's where you put your items, which is a thing you can do. You can actually sacrifice items to enhance the abilities of your spells, which is kind of cool. Or at least it will be when we have items to burn. So, let's see, what items do we have? We have, let's check, we've got 5 potions, 2 phoenix downs, and 1 elixir. Oh, we've got weapons. We've got Masamune. That's a thing that I got from the pre-order bonus. Not a bad thing to have. It's a katana, of course. We've got the engine blade, which actually, the special thing about the engine blade is that this is the one that we saw in all of the early stuff, where when it was still called Final Fantasy 13 versus 13, I should say. This is kind of the old signature weapon, which is kind of why it's interesting that they didn't have it in the episode Dusky demo, and I honestly didn't expect it to survive the transition. But, as the description says there, it can actually extract elements from enemies. Elements are what you do to combine things into spells. We got daggers and we got a handgun. No accessories. Hey, we've even got some ingredients. Croque Madame. I've heard that. French class, good times. Bird Beast Egg. I'll look at this more later. We've got treasures. We've got auto parts. Holy crud! These are all of the soundtracks that we've got here, which is kind of amazing. I actually, when I was reviewing this list, and I know I said said something about this on Twitter, but for those who don't follow me, when I was reading the track list of all of the tracks that you could actually get in this game to listen to in the car, I actually started tearing up because it's got all of my old favorites in it. And the only thing that I would have wanted in there that they did not have was Electric to Chocobo from Final Fantasy VII, which is that surfer rock kind of Chocobo theme. We've got 2 skins, Platinum Leviathan and 16-Bit Buddies. This is what I pre-ordered digitally for 16-Bit Buddies because it was different and, again, pixel artist. I'm kind of a geek. as if that wasn't already clear. But, listen to Afrojack's Braver while you drive. Memories of Kingsglaive. Anyway, it's one of those things, and you know what? If they provide Electric to Chocobo as DLC, I will be on that like white on rice. Let's see here. Leisure goods. These are things that, formal how to. High performance, real. Wow. I was expecting these things to be like gun parts or something. Oh my gosh. Okay. So yeah, fishing is a thing in this game. I don't know how good I'll be at it, but, we've got other stuff here. Okay, what the heck are archives? Photos, dishes, and fishes. I don't think I have any of these right now, so we'll, Okay, so a bit of background on this. Noctis does have a fish catching skill. You use this to catch fish, and it also raises his other stats. Gladio, literally, for every step you take, he gains a little bit of experience in exploring the wild, which means that as long as you're doing a lot on foot, like I probably will be, because I'm much more comfortable on foot than in a car, and again, completionist, this game is going to take me for the next 20 years to beat, I swear, because I am not going to be happy until every nook and cranny is mapped in this thing. But yeah, it's probably going to be really easy for me to level that up. What it actually does in practice, not 100% on that quite yet. Ignis, the more he cooks, the better he cooks, and Prompto is really about the social features. The more pictures he takes, the better they are, that type of deal. There's not really a whole point to it outside of sharing them with your friends, and so it's one of those things where I'm definitely going to be, you know, I hope that it's going to be worth it, because this game looks pretty enough as it is already, even at reduced resolution on a smaller screen. If I were to take this back into the living room, I would be probably just drowning in vistas by the time we get into the good stuff of this, so... Potion provider. New recipe... Fresh photographer and amateur angler. Okay, so... oh, that's right, the book actually said that you will actually... He'll pick stuff up in the midst of battle, apparently. I don't know if it takes time to do this or what, but he'll actually, just... It's not battle rewards, it's just random crap he finds lying around, apparently. So, there's that. Give me 2 weeks and I'm going to be getting elixirs, like, left and right, I swear. That's one of those things is that... When it comes to abusable game systems, I abuse the heck out of those game systems. When it came to, like, Bravely Default, I had Narende completed before I beat the third boss. Like, I had just gotten Black Mage, which meant that I had a Dia in my party, and Narende was built. Completed. So, like, the rest of the game from that point on was just like, oh, hey, you know, we're just gonna shower you with these amazing items and crap. So it's just like, yep, switch somebody to Black Mage, throw a top tier, you know, attack item, and just go to town. So my characters were like level probably not even 20 and doing something like 3,000 damage with those items. So let's check what our gear is. We've got the engine blade. We've got the two-handed sword. We've got a javelin. What else do we got? It's pardon. It is a two-handed sword. $53, $49, $53. Oh, that actually impacts your health. That's interesting. Attack of 88. Holy crud. Okay. You know what? We're going to switch that out there. Let's see here. We got Tempest, we got a two-handed sword, we've got a secondary armor spell. He can equip shields and spells. That's kind of cool. We don't have either of them right now. Crown Guard fatigues. Oh my gosh, we've got clothes. Crown Guard fatigues, no jacket. Okay, that obviously was used in that previous cutscene. We got a casual outfit. You can't really turn him around or anything, it seems. And we've got a casual outfit, no jacket. You know what? We're gonna leave him with this. Let's see here. We got Mark. We got daggers. So he can use there. Secondary arm. He can use pole arms. That's kind of neat. Accessories, we don't have any. What do we got here? Yeah, that's that. Casual outfit. That looks a little... I want to almost say that looks a little Nathan Drake-ish, but I don't know enough about Nathan Drake to... Okay, we got Piercer. We got him. What is his secondary arm? Machinery. Oh, that makes so much sense. So that's things like machine guns and other stuff, I assume. We've got the Crown Guard fatigues. We got that. We got a casual outfit, which is... that's a thing. That is also a thing. You know what? I'm gonna keep them with this stuff for now. If I find something else that I like, I'll switch them out, maybe, I guess. Prince's fatigues. No jacket. Casual outfit. Oh god. Oh god, why? That is horrific. That isn't much better. Noctis, let's let your daddy dress you here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I think I prefer their default outfits to anything else they have at the moment. Quests. Alrighty. Papa Prince. That's right. Oh, earn some gil, the currency of choice outside Insomnia. What did you use in Insomnia? That... You know what? It makes as much sense as anything else. If the rest of the world has already been conquered and they're all on their own money, it makes sense that there's just not a universal currency. What that means when you're inside Insomnia... Heck if I know, but... Trying to remember if Insomnia is the town or what. So it looks like the lit area is the parts that we have explored. The rest of it is this kind of fog of war, StarCrafty style, but you can still see things kind of dealio here. So that'll be good for me because my goal is going to be to light up the world. Now, there's a good thing about that, for me at least, and that is that the world is actually all on one continent. Seriously, it's like Pangea. There is no having to sail to another continent or any of that other junk. The only reason that they're going to hop a ship is literally because it's faster than going around. So.
But don't go running around after dark. The demons are liable to rip y'all to shreds. Here, this ought to be enough for a place to stay. Just between us, though. Don't tell Pawpaw.
Alright, so we got our quests, we got our quest markers.
It's time. Gladio, come on!
Gotcha.
Let's do this.
Looks like we found our first targets. Ready, Noct?
Oh, wait. Alrighty. I'm gonna put this back to wait. Oh, what is that? R1 is Libra? Alrighty. We are going to lock on and... Woohoo!
You've got all those arms at your disposal. Use them. You're on fire today!
Watch this!
No idea what they're up against.
You said it.
Outstanding, Noct.
Yep.
Excellent work. On we go.
Alrighty. That could have been a little nicer, I suppose. Let's see here. Is there a bestiary in here, or that? Yeah. We'll resume and head back, I suppose. Oh wait, there's a thing over there. Alrighty. This is actually a technique. If you let go of the...
They aren't gonna...
Okay, they're weak against sword and broadsword. So what I'm gonna do, I am going to switch to broadsword. I am gonna warp strike right in there.
Best offense is a good defense. You might be able to counter if you started parrying it properly.
Shut up!
You're mine! The Prince of Pink.
Yep.
Your time has come. The game's up.
Never miss!
That's where you swing that thing!
Apologies.
All right. We'll be done in no time.
Well, I'm not getting many
Let's
points
get on
for
with it.
finesse, but I'm at least getting points for time. So... Anyway, this is a thing that you can do.
Where are we headed anyway?
Nowhere until the repairs are done. Then we head for Golden Key.
Then after that, we hop a boat, and before you know it, Loverboy's hitched.
Wait for car repairs, then wedding bells in the air. Got it.
Okay. So, to elaborate on what I'm doing, if you use the square button to, or whatever your attack button is to sprint, if you let go of it just before you
Almost
run
there.
out,
Give it your...
it will actually completely refill your stamina meter instead of having you, you know, have to...
No room for error.
Hey, land of
Hey, now! Warp strike to catch him off guard!
Well, here we are.
Must say, I'm amazed.
What can I say?
Don't wear yourself out like that. Take cover and rest up. Brilliant.
No big deal.
Nice. Mission complete.
Alrighty.
Who could this be? Hello?
Hey, it's Cindy. How goes the hunting?
Actually, we just finished.
That's great, because I got one more hunt for y'all. Only this time, it's for a person. Fella named Dave went off, and we ain't heard from him since. Reckon he staked out a spot in an old shack nearby.
Old shack. Oh, got it. We'll take a look.
Huh.
So, what did Cindy say?
Needs us to find some Dave guy.
He went missing?
Not missing. Said he's holed up in that shack. What's this?
Mutant dual horn sighting. Codename Bloodhorn. Characteristic red tusks. Extremely violent. Outstanding bounty on saber tusks in the area.
Knocked!
Get out of here! You okay?
We are now.
Spoke too soon.
Remember, what's one of us?
Let's see here. Knives, firearms, and ice. Well, I don't have any of that stuff, so I'm just gonna have to switch to this.
Easy as they come.
You know what? We're gonna switch.
A big weapon like that? You wide open. Try another.
Ever thought about taking your own advice?
Whew. Okay.
None the worse for wear.
Hey, what about the shack over there?
Sometimes you just have to worry about crowd control, so I was worried about those things being too fast to hit. I will admit, an error on my part, because... Whoop! Okay, was not expecting that. Limited vision. Glad to see that the car still politely stopped for you and, well, angrily honk.
Not yet. I've got a plan.
Alright.
Huh. What are we looking at?
This creature is known as a saber-tusk. It skewers prey with its tusks, extracting game from the safety and comfort of burrows. That's a bit heartless.
Good nuggets.
I'll back you up, Noct.
I'm counting on it.
There we go. Oh, crap. We're gonna get that one.
Don't worry about him.
Hey, who's out there?
Well, and look who's in here. The man of the hour. Dave, right? Been looking for you.
Didn't mean to cause y'all any trouble. I've been stuck here on account of my sprained ankle. Yeah, something funny about them varmints. I gave them hell, but couldn't finish the job. Still one mean mutt about. Well, y'all don't look much like hunters, but what do you say? Put that puppy to rest for me?
You know what? I'm gonna do it for free. We all gain a little
We'll
experience.
take care of it.
Well, y'all got guts, that's for sure. Let me tell you where I last saw him.
Way to show some spunk. Now let's get ready to kick some tail.
That's one of those things, is that all of these options that you get, like, if I had done, like, do it for a price, I would have gotten 2 AP. It's kind of a wash for me. If I had asked my friends, then Ignis, I think, would have gotten, like, 200 EXP. And you know what? He doesn't need 200 EXP when we all can get 30. It's just, or actually it was like 150 or something. I kind of prefer to keep my characters all kind of in sync. So...
It would be wise to rest up before we set out.
Yep.
In that case, let's find a spot to make camp.
The hunters are really out in full force around here, huh?
So they're the new Crown's Guard or something?
Similar, though technically a civilian outfit.
They've definitely seen a lot more action than we have.
Is it cool that we rock Crown's Guard outfits?
Be worse not to. They made them especially for us.
Even got a sweet insignia on them.
In the Crown's Guard, your attire identifies you, so wear it with pride.
Looks like you've got a lot more range for push in this version here. It's, you notice that. It's just like I was nowhere near those guys and they were already starting to... See? See? Right there. This is like personal space. I think I kind of know where that comes from, too. Because Sakaguchi, I believe it was, or somebody important actually made some comments when he played the demo. He wasn't involved with the project, and oh, here we go. We've got lightning, obviously. Lightning being yellow, I've got mixed feelings about that. Oh, really? Did you just... Did that just completely cancel?
Let me give the...
Woohoo! Where is it?
Just keep it short.
And simple.
Attack!
Here.
One time! Sure thing!
How are we?
Getting by.
Sure.
Count on it.
Ow. Why am I not?
Nothing stand in your way. You've got my back.
Why am I not able to warp strike? I've got full MP.
You rang?
Thanks. Spaced out a second.
Ah, don't sweat it.
That's it.
What's what?
I've come up with a new recipe.
I could taste test for you.
Well, okay then. Right. How we got into that predicament, I'm not entirely certain, but that kinda sucked.
Huh.
Let's see here. Oh, hey, this would be ice. Oh. I thought I had to, like, stay there and, like, continuously draw it, but it's just a button press. Which works, I guess.
Sometimes I wonder if we'll ever sit inside that beautiful car again.
Sitting most of the day was pretty nice.
Napping was even better.
Oh, I guess it is something that you have to kind of sit there and draw. What? Oh, you guys, really?
Wanna... Some heads.
You know it, my man.
Ooh, head bashing.
I'm going all...
Just don't get too...
Sure want to talk.
You're on fire today!
It's...
Hey! Where'd you learn that one, Noct? This one's just for you!
Fudge! Really, guys? Really? Really? You just had to go and poke the freaking bear. Oh my gosh, my HP. Ooh. Pick me up.
Better than ever.
Pronto! Make it count!
Yep. Keep the runs in sights!
Pronto. Stop bitching. Start killing.
Feisty little devils.
What are you guys attacking?
Don't die on me. Fight.
Got more than we bargained for.
No
I'm dying of
kidding.
thirst here.
I'm starving to death.
And yet we're all very much alive.
Son of a bitch, guys. How? There we go.
Made it.
Yeah, no thanks to you, buddies.
Let's call it a day.
I'll see what I can whip up.
Pardon my French, by the way. That was harder than it had any right to be. That was completely unnecessary, and, well, at least I got a ton of EXP out of it, I hope. That was not cool. I do try to keep a clean mouth. Like, I do try to avoid swearing, but I got kind of lost in that, where, that was very engrossing, let's put it that way. And even when I do swear, you can tell I'm very vanilla. So, I apologize to anyone who needed this to be a family show. I will try to watch my language in the future. But, that is... I do apologize. That raised my channel rating probably to about PG-13 there, so I'm very sorry. Let's see what we got here. Attack boost level 1, HP boost level 1, that might not be a bad idea. Attack boost level 3. Attack boost level 2, HP boost level 3, increase maximum HP. Let's see here. I have literally one of each that I could make this with. Flame roasted toast. Apparently, flame roasted toast takes nothing to make. Nor do toasty rice balls. So I guess these are your two standby dishes here. Let's see here. You know what? I'm going to just do it this way, because if I need it later, I need it later. Those are some delicious looking rice balls. Alright, how much? Oh my gosh, I got 23 AP from all of that. Now keep in mind, only 4 of that, so I got 19 AP from those battles. And 575 EXP, which is way more than in the 99 that everybody needed to the next level. So let's see how much this does. I just raised 3 levels. What was Prompto taking pictures of? Oh my gosh. And save the best snapshots. Share on social media and show your friends. Okay. Let's see here.
Not bad.
Well taken.
Yeah, why not? That's kind of picturesque. Kind of like that one. Kind of dynamic here. What? Why is he snapping snapshots in battle? I just realized that. Why not? Let's see here. Alrighty. Hey.
Like a father to her.
Ever since they got back, Sid's been the only one looking after her.
Rather more than a middling mechanic can handle.
All things considered, I'd say she turned out okay.
Well, like any girl, you just need to treat her right.
Treat her wrong and Sid'll stuff his wrench where the sun don't shine.
Take care of the car, and it will take care of us.
Yeah, the car.
Okay. Well,
Time to go.
All right.
Right behind you.
You know what? I am going to actually call it right here because this is about an hour and a quarter here, so, and I usually try to keep my sessions to an hour. So, I'm happy with this here. This'll work. I think the control scheme will work going forward, and I'm probably gonna call it a session here. So thanks for watching. Anybody who did come in on my feed and I did not see, I apologize, and anybody who sees this on my YouTube channel, where all of these videos are going to be going from now forward, since it seems like